what is love? Let's find out! We are here to discuss what is the love. I am here to teach you about things that I have absolutely no knowledge about. I don't even do research. I just make this up. So if you are looking for an actual answer, you will probably not find the answer you are looking for, but you might find some answer. I have a theory. My theory is this. There is you. You are here, and you emanate a certain kind of energy. Then there is another person who exhibits another kind of energy. Chances are that energy, it could be very similar. You know, when you look at someone, immediately you're like, oh, I'm very much attracted to this person. But the big question is why? Why does it happen? Well, this is what we're going to discuss. The reason is there is energy particles in the air. And there's these particles, sometimes you emanate, and then people can they feed off of it. They feed off of it like Subway sandwich, foot long. That is a foot long Subway sandwich. And therefore, sometimes, by the way, Subway does not pay me. But if you want to pay me Subway, I welcome it. So therefore, there's a sandwich here, right? And this sandwich has a certain kind of energy. And then you have to figure out if this person is really that hungry to eat that sandwich. Do they want to eat your sandwich or not? And if they don't want to eat your sandwich, chances are it's probably not going to work. So remember, first thing is first, the sandwich is what is important. That sandwich is important, okay? So, can she make you a sandwich in the kitchen? If she can, that, my dear friends, that is first phase of love. The quickest way to somebody's heart is actually the stomach. So, if your sandwich is making it, then you have made it. Ladies, I recommend if you want to learn how to attract a man, you better start taking cooking lessons. How sexist is that, you bloody bastard? Men, you should learn cooking too. Sometimes you'll see people from two different walks of life. This is a river. And there are people who live here, and there are people who live here. They're all happy here, and then here, and then here, and then their culture only says you can only marry here. And then people, they're saying you only marry here. But then nowadays, what is happening? We are having the mixing. What is the mixing? And then people are freaking out. The 1960s generation is like, oh my God, what is happening? I cannot handle it. And then the new generation is like, I don't believe in the borders. There is nothing, no borders. We have no borders. It is marriage without borders. Let's say that you are this Tetris shape, right? That is you. You are this. This is you as Tetris. Tetris, okay? And then, sometimes you'll have a little square. Now the square could technically fit. I mean, it would fit, but then there's a little bit of an overhang, and that'll make you a little crazy. So then you don't want to go crazy. So therefore, you're like, a box is good, but I mean, the box is not a solution. So then you go, okay, then what? What is another option? We know there is this one. We know there's a long rectangle. Now, in that situation, what happens is there is not an equivalent of a relationship, because what happens? That person is now, there is a difference in the relationship. This person is higher. There is no equal standing. So now what can we do? So then, then you ask, we're like, Jitinder, but tell me seriously, what is the other shape? Well, we know there's this shape. This is what I call the shapeshifter. The shapeshifter will go ticking, and then all of a sudden it will fit like this, and then like that. And then that is something. That's what I like to call almost a good match. It's almost the perfect match. Almost. Why did I say almost? Because we all know that there is another little L, which you go ticking, and then it changes, and you can actually make it adjust, and you could almost have the perfect rectangular. You come down here, and then you can have another come down there, and bam! Look at, oh, you can't see that. I have to lift it. Look at that. Look, it's perfect, right? So it explained again Tetris. Really, in Tetris, it is all about the shape change, geometry, energy, and it's mathematically you can explain what love is. It is basically being able to know that your Tetris shapes match up with each other. Now, I don't know if that made any sense at all whatsoever, but I just explained love in Tetris, and that should be bloody impressive. And if you're not impressed, I don't give two shits, because guess what? You are probably a square, and I am what I call a multifaceted shape that goes into anything. That's like a bicep and like a fit. That is a bicep. That is what I am. I'm a bicep. Actually, I'm working out these days. We come out with videos every Tuesday. Today is Wednesday, so just pretend it's Tuesday, and therefore we're all on the same page. And that's a good thing. Other than that, though, we'll come out with a video next week, and we are trying to discover and do new things. So this is right now what we are doing. I hope you're happy. If you're not happy, I don't know what the hell else to do. So then you shut up and be happy.